Well, they're the weird, wacky getaways taking the holiday rental market by storm, from UFO-themed Airbnbs to the tiny house phenomenon. Aussies are jumping on the unique stays bandwagon.
And for those brave enough to try, they can even be a fantastic investment. We spoke to the holiday experts to get their take on it all. Have you ever imagined sleeping under the stars with a 360-degree view? Or maybe you've always wanted to stay in a house straight out of your favourite TV show. These dreams are becoming a reality, with more and more unique stays popping up on rental sites across the globe.
People have been looking for unique stays ever since Airbnb launched, really. It's about finding somewhere that's got a bit of bragworthiness to it, that's something a little bit special that makes for a great holiday.
Put your head on my shoulder and come through. A lot of women want me, but you know I want you.
In Australia, you're seeing a lot of tree houses, a few caves. Obviously, in places like Coober Pedy or Lightning Ridge, you've got the underground homes, and we're seeing a lot more tiny houses.
Not only are these houses fun to stay at, for those brave enough to try, they can be a fantastic investment, with many earning hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I think when it comes to how much money do you get out of that property if you do rent it out, clearly these theme properties can be quite hot for a period of time. When I looked at the Airbnb figures, there were people who were getting really quite big rental returns on those Airbnb properties. And we know that anecdotally through the block, a lot of investors love properties like the block because they are selling that factor of stay in a block property for your weekend away when you're in Melbourne next time or something. And we do know that those properties are charging a premium.
And the beauty of these things is that only one person can stay, or one group can stay at a time. And so you really do limit the amount of people that can actually enjoy it. So that scarcity increases demand.
Before you jump into the market, there is a catch. These renovations can be costly and risky.
If you want to give your house a makeover, the rule of thumb is around $2,000 to $4,000 per square metre. Now, that's going to be a lot of money if you're going to make your entire property in the style of a UFO or an Idaho potato when it comes to renovating a property, is that when you sell it, you don't want to make that buyer pool too small. So polarising buyers is not what you want. You want as many people competing for that property as possible. And the issue is, if you go a very distinct theme that might not be everybody's cup of tea, is that you could turn a lot of people off.
But if you're still keen on staying on theme, then commitment to the cause is key.
I think when it comes to styling a house, you really do need to probably go all out in this category. There's a reason these are called the OMG houses on Airbnb. They clearly want you to go deep. I think one way of approaching that is to really think about the detail and to go the full extent of it, like everything from the laundry to the mudroom to the bedroom to the kitchen. Even when you open drawers up, is it on theme? People go to these places to have a true escapist experience. So they don't want to go there and not be bowled over with really on-brand theme.
Oh look, there's no way that I see the unique stays, the OMG stays or the wow factor stays fading out in the next 5 to 10 years. We love them as travellers. We really want to engage with places that are unique, that give us a great feel for the landscape, give us something to brag about on social media. Look, this is not going to go away.